The man accidentally dropped a carton of eggs. But before they even hit the ground, they started cooking at a terrifying speed. That's when he realized something was seriously wrong. The ground was getting hotter by the second. He looked up and froze. The earth ahead of him was cracking open, as if something massive was about to crawl out. Panicking, he jumped into his small electric cart, slammed the pedal to the floor, and sped off, not even bothering to unplug the charger. Just seconds after he left, the ground behind him erupted in a massive explosion. A swirling tornado of fire shot into the sky, devouring buildings and turning everything to ash. He kept driving like a madman, desperate to survive. But the road ahead wasn't any safer. The asphalt was bursting open everywhere, sending flames shooting across the street. He swerved again and again to avoid the blasts. High rises weakened by the heat began to collapse, crashing down onto the cars behind him. Drivers blared their horns, begging him to move aside. But he couldn't slow down for even a second. Moments later, the cars behind him were swallowed by falling debris. He pushed forward, white-knuckled, refusing to stop. Then the windshield began to fog up. He wiped it frantically and almost slammed into another car in front of him. Somehow, he managed to steer out of the way and stop safely. When he stepped out, the air around him had cooled back to normal. But what he saw next made his blood run cold. The entire city was burning. Flames covered everything in sight. Most people hadn't made it out, their lives consumed by the inferno. And the nightmare wasn't confined to this city. The same catastrophe was happening all over the world. Giant hailstones rained down from the sky, crushing people where they stood. Those who ran for shelter inside buildings didn't make it either. The ice tore through everything. Even cars were shattered and totaled by the impact. Far away, on a sunny beach, a wave of freezing air swept in from the ocean. People barely had time to react before they froze solid, turning into ice sculptures in seconds. Others tried to flee, screaming in terror, as frozen birds began falling from the sky. One woman thought she had escaped, but just as she looked up in relief, a frozen airplane came crashing down right on top of her.